From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Ready, break! Ready! On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Seahawks will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, let's go. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. A gain of 17 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. 60 Vikings. From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Ready. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Let's go now. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down, they go with Walker.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A 58-yard attempt.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Jabril Peppers in coverage, able to knock that one away. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. He'll start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by...
And the rush gets home. He will go down. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job of counting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
Ready, set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready!
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Go!
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the ready. Come on, set. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of his supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. Becomes 2nd and 4.
Robinson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
One final throw before the break. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The third quarter begins with a run. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. On play action, Milrow forced out wide. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Warrior 70. Come on. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They run with Walker, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's to Robinson. He's got it. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Viking 18. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2, try to extend it out to 7. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Alert! 3! Here we go!
Now a handoff, running right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 35-yard line.
Down! 70 Timberwood!
Hitting slants there. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And his caught, it's Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up
It is 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Fighting to get to the outside, but he's brought down. A pickup of 3.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here we go. Set. 60. Viking 18.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Handoff here, up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches. And the Seahawks, 37-yard
Out of right, gets made. That's Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Quick throw, taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 28, Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? 68.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA